Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel tonight. In this video, I'm talking to you about 40 tips or advice for women who need real men in their lives. I want to advise women that need real men to come into their lives. So we are starting right away. This is the Families and Relationships YouTube channel. And if you're a first timer on this channel, please go ahead, like this video and share the link of this video with your family and with your friends. Dr. Olugbenga Adetitun is my name.
With your family and with your friends.
And I'm your host on this YouTube channel.
Dr. Olugbenga Adetitun is my name.
I would like you to.
Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel tonight.
Dr. Olugbenga Adetitun is my name, and I'm your host on this Families and Relationships YouTube channel. So, as I was saying, I'm talking about advice for women that want real men to come into their lives. And I've started already. Number one thing you need to know as a woman is that you need to know yourself. As a woman, the first thing you need to do is to know yourself. Know yourself. Don't let anybody to deceive you, and don't deceive yourself. You need to know yourself. Know your capability. Know your strengths, and also know your weaknesses. These are some of the things that you need to know as a woman that desire a real man. Don't deceive yourself by assuming that everything is just going to be somehow or somewhat, no matter what you do or no matter what you don't do. So as a real woman that wants a man in her life, and not just a man, a serious man who is going to come into her life and is going to make her life to be sweet and sweeter than honey, you need to know yourself. Number two thing you need to do as a woman is that you need to be authentic. Many women, sorry to say, are not authentic. As a woman that wants a real man in your life, you need to be authentic, be real. You need to be true to yourself and show your genuine personality. If the man is your man, he's going to stay with you as you show your genuine personality, but if it's not your own, it's going to go away. But when you fake it, the fake men will also come and they play with you for a while and then they go away. But if you are real, no matter your deficiency, no matter your level of education, no matter where you are from, no matter where you are not from, no matter your religious background, no matter what you have done in the past, no matter what you are doing now, no matter what you want to do in the future, if you are real, the real man meant for you is going to come for you. Now, the third thing you need to do to attract a man that is genuine as a woman is set clear boundaries. Set clear boundaries. Know what you will and won't tolerate in a relationship. Know what you will tolerate and know what you will not tolerate right from the beginning. Don't go ahead. Every guy that comes is hitting you at the backside and you are smiling and laughing. And you know that you don't like such. And let me tell you, men are jealous. If a man knows that this is the kind of woman that this lady is, this one does this one does this, she has no clear boundaries, the man will be watching. And the man will not like that. Number four thing you need to do as a woman that wants a genuine man in your life is that you need to communicate openly. You have open communication with the man. Don't be keeping things. Open communication. If there's anything, let him know. If there's this, let the man know. But that does not mean that all the problems in your family, in your home, everywhere around you, you pack it with lorry and take it to the man, because I say communicate. Then every problem you have, financial problem, health problem, every kind of family problem, you pack it and begin to pour it on the man. That man is going to think twice before he continues in a relationship with you. Number 5 thing you need to do is that you need to be patient. You want a man that is going to stay with you, that's going to be real, a genuine man. Be patient. Because finding the right person takes time. It takes time. The fake people will come and come and come. To get the right person takes time. So you have to be patient until the right man comes your way, and then you are going to meet and move ahead together. Number 6 thing you need to do is that you have to stay positive. Don't be negative and saying that that is how that man did. That is how that man did. Another man is different from the previous man that you know. Therefore, be positive. When you have a man in your life, don't start thinking of how a particular individual in the past treated you. Every man is different. Every woman is different. How will you like it if a man comes into your life and he is thinking about you and is attending to you the way his former girlfriends attended to him or dealt with him? You will not like it. Number 7 thing you need to do to attract a man, a real man, is that you have to build self-confidence. You have to be a confident woman. You have to be a real woman. You have to be an authentic woman. So how do you do this? Believe in your worth and value. You are too valuable. If nobody has ever told you, I am telling you today, you are too valuable for any man to handle you anyhow or to handle you. You are too valuable. Your value is inestimable. And that is why you have to value yourself by consciously know that you are somebody that is worthwhile. There was a woman I knew about, the man that was in her life. She was plumpy, fat. The man in her life always treats her anyhow and talks down on her. And he will tell her that if he leaves her, another man will not marry her. He will tell her that if he go away from her, another man is not no man because she's fat. In fact, he went to the extent that he bought slimming drugs for her. When the lady takes it, she will be vomiting. And he said she should be using the slimming tea. And when she uses it, she'll be vomiting. He doesn't care. He doesn't mind for our own health and well-being. What he's concerned about is his own. Eventually, the woman discovered that the man was having an affair with other women. Then, another guy came into her life, and even the guy that was saying that the lady was fat used to beat her. He used to physically abuse her. Another man was there when he was trying to abuse her, and the man said, why do you want me to abuse a lady? So eventually that man got close to the lady and told the lady that the lady is good the way she is, that why is she allowing that guy to do rubbish with her, that the way she's fat is she's perfect, that she's using sleeping pills that will make her to be vomiting. And the man said he loved her. He told the lady, that man does not love you, so leave him alone, let him go his way. And that was what the lady did. She left the guy, and then she moved on with this other man. So be confident, build self-confidence, then look for shared values. That is the next thing. With your man you are connecting with, look for values that you share together. Look for shared value. What do you share together? Seek someone who shares your core values and life goals. Let me tell you, that is why it is advised. Many years ago, I read the Encyclopedia Americana, which talks about so many things. My father had it in the house. I read it from cover to cover, talking about everything. You know what encyclopedia contains. In that, I saw that when you want to have a good and happy home, you must share values. And one of the key values is religion, is your faith. Don't assume that your interfaith is going to move on fine, because the friends from here are going to be of different faith to yours. So think about it, think twice about it. Make sure that you share values. That is what I'm saying here. And the values can go a long way. The man drinks, you don't drink. You drink, the man does not drink. So what is he going to be doing when you are drinking? You are drinking alcohol, he's taking soft drink, or he is taking alcohol, you are taking soft drink. It doesn't flow properly. So think about it and make sure that you have shared values. Then the next thing you need to look out for is that you do not need to settle. Don't settle. Wait for someone who meets your standards and treats you with respect. Don't settle for less. Look for somebody that meets your standard and that treats you with utmost respect. So that person is coming. So don't be in a hurry, don't be in a haste to go after any Tom, Dick, and Harry in the name of, I want to get married now. All my friends have gotten married. All the people close to me have settled down. If they tell you what the mess they are going through in their relationship, you will know that it is better to wait for your time before you go ahead. So I've talked about shared values and then you don't settle. Then number 10 thing you need to know is that you have to be open-minded. There's a need for you to be open-minded in your relationship. Give different types of men a chance. You might be surprised when you just go and stay with one man and you are not open-minded to different men. And it is not that you are married, it is not that you have settled down, it's not that the man have promised you marriage or engaged you. You are just friends. So give different men the chance. I did not say you should be sleeping with different men. I said give different men the chance. Give them the chance to date you. Give them the chance to take you out. Give them the chance for you to know each other. So that is what you should do. Number 11 is that you have to maintain independence. You don't have to depend on the man or on any other individual. Have your own interests. Have your own hobbies and friendships. If you are not independent, you are going to fall for the first one that comes. You are going to go with the first one that comes. So you have to be independent. You have to know who you are and you take your stand at every time. So that is it. Be independent. And by being independent, are you working? Do you have a source of income, or the man that is coming is the one that will carry everything right from day one? Then you will have no choice but to go with the highest bidder, in quotes. Because when you have no means of income, of livelihood, and then the man comes into your life, and then the next thing, he buys this, he buys that, you are beclouded. Then you tend to flow with the man. But if you have your own means of income, he buys this, you also buy this. So it's balanced up. So it is not because of what he gives you financially. It is because you're bonded. That is what is going to lead you to the next level. So stay active socially. Don't be antisocial. Be active socially, whether on social media, different engagements. Go out to parties. Go out, attend your church program. Go out, attend your mosque religious gathering. Go out, attend events, picnic, marriage ceremonies, birthday ceremonies. Reach out, go out. And because it is in this going out that you're going to meet the person that may be the real man for you. Now, there are many ladies on social media making content and other things. Some are even advertising themselves. Well, I don't know what to say about that, but it's demeaning of a woman to say that I am such and such age, men come and marry me. That is not good for a woman. It doesn't befit a woman. It's not befitting. So what you can do is, like the wife of Moses Bliss, she had her own channel, I think, on one of the social media, Instagram also. This other guy this guy was a singer, this lady was a dancer and a lawyer. And then that is how they connected. And then they got talking. And then they got married. It was a big time marriage. This was because this lady was active socially. The guy was active socially. And then they met. And then they discovered that they have some connection. The next thing you need to do if you are seeking for a man, a real man, not a fake one, is that you need to seek quality over quantity. You need to look for quality man over a quantity man. And what do I mean by that? Focus on building deep connections rather than many superficial ones. Build deep connections with any man that you have. Don't go and just have a feeling for a man that the next minute you turn, even when you're in his presence, is thinking of another individual. Is that the kind of man you want to have in your life? No. So you should focus and you seek quality over quantity. So focus on building deep connections rather than many superficial ones. Number 14 thing you need to do to be able to attract a good man is trust your instincts. I'm telling you, your instincts are powerful. Your instincts will tell you this and this and this. So you trust it and you go by your instinct. You don't go away from your instinct. You trust your instinct and you stay with your instinct. Listen to your gut. Listen to your feelings about people. Don't listen to outsiders. Listen to your own self and what you are telling yourself, what yourself is telling you about this person, and about that person. So by so doing, you are going to know who to go for and who not to go for. So listen in, don't listen out. The next thing you need to do is that you must be a good listener. You must listen properly. The individual is going to talk to you. Listen, and don't just listen to the words, listen to more than the words. There are some things that will be coming, and they are more than words as he speaks. You will sense whether it's real or it's fake. The next thing you need to do is prioritize mutual respect. Make sure he respects you and make sure you also respect him. Respect, they say, is reciprocal. So you want to go for a man that will respect you. The next thing is that you need to be supportive. Encourage his dreams and aspirations. There are many men that they are looking for real women also, like you are looking for a real man. And many men have gone to seek relationship with women, and what they see is that these women are just after what they can get. They are not after what they can give. These women are after what they can take out. They are not after how the man can climb up the ladder of progress in life. Men know all this, and they take decisions based on that. A man that meets a lady, the next thing she's asking is pepper soup, malt, she wants to change her hair, she has not paid her rent. Immediately, the lady has sent a message to the man that she is a gold digger, that she's looking for somebody to just pay her bills. And a sensible man, which you are looking for, a real man, is not going to go in for all that. He's going to find a way to step out. He may go with the woman for a while and just sleep with her and just play with her, but he knows in his mind that he's not going to settle with her. So you have to be supportive. Encourage his dreams and aspirations. Number 18 is that you have to avoid playing games. Be straightforward and avoid manipulative behavior. Many ladies have manipulative behaviors. They want this from the man, they weep. They want this from the man, they cry. They manipulate him, manipulate his sisters, manipulate his mother, manipulate everybody, his friends. And the man knows and sees all this. So be straightforward. Don't be manipulative if you know that you mean business and you are looking for a real man. Then the next thing you need to do is that you need to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Many ladies now, they want the man to come in and take care of them from A to Z. That is not, it's not easy to come by. You can only get a playboy who is going to support you from A to Z. You know, some men, these playboys, even most of the time, the women in their lives are the ones that raise them or give them financial support. So they come out to play with you and to see whether you can be a backbone, and you are saying that you want to take. The man knows what he's doing. He's going to give to you to sleep with you, but he is not going to trust you or to take you serious for a relationship. So take care of yourself. Have a job. Physically take care of yourself. Emotionally take care of yourself. Mental self-care are also crucial. So you need to do all this for yourself so that you can be prepared for the right man when he surfaces. Number 20, which you're looking at, is that you need to be honest about your intentions. You have intentions, and you need to be honest about the intentions that you have. Don't lie to the man about your intentions. Be honest. Be truthful. Be honest. Let the man know that you mean what you say and that you say what you mean. Number 21 is that you don't ignore red flags. Pay attention to warning signs early on. You see, when you come in contact with a man, whether it's a real man or it's a fake man, and you want to know if he's real, just look out for some red flags. When I say red flags, you know what I mean by red flags. And if you look out critically and you are not be guided by the blindness of love, you are going to see the red flags. So those red flags will make you to withdraw and let the man go and move on ahead. Don't think that you can change him and make him change in the marriage. No. So look out for those red flags. Don't let anyone take you for granted. So don't ignore any red flags when you see them. Number 22 thing you need to do to attract a good man is that you need to foster mutual trust. Build a foundation of trust from the beginning. From the beginning, build trust. Let the man trust you. You told the man you are going to place A. He may try to track you and check on you in place A. Let him meet you there. If he's not going to meet you there, let him ask. Let them tell him that you are here and you just left for place B. Let him trail you to place B and find you in place B. He's going to respect you. And he will do that a number of times. And he find it to be true. So what next? You are in for a good time. Number 20, the next one is be ready to compromise. Now, I said initially, you have to have your own mind, you have to have your own way. Yeah, you have to have your own mind, but now you have met a good man. And on a minor thing, on a non-fundamental thing, he wants you to bend a bit. So be ready to compromise because relationships involve or require give and take. You can't say you are going to win everything. No. Let the man also win some while you also win some. And then you forge ahead in your relationship. Then number 24 is that you need to show appreciation. You need to express gratitude and appreciation to your friend or to the real man that you find regularly. So on a regular basis, you show appreciation. Let him know that you value him. Many people out there, many ladies out there will lambast him and abuse him. But here you are. You give him rest of mind and you show gratitude. Now, the next thing you need to do is that you have to be financially independent. I've mentioned this initially where I say you have to be independent. So independence in this case now is talking about your finances. So in your finances, you need to be independent. Don't just depend on him. And everything you are depending on him. You want to buy even pants, even bra. You are depending on him. No, you have to be able to be independent. Work. No matter how small the work is, when he sees it, he knows that you have potential. If with little that you have, you're doing this, if he gives you resources, you are going to multiply it. And the man is going to have confidence in you. The next number is that you have to cultivate emotional intelligence. So cultivate emotional intelligence. By this, I mean that you have to understand and manage your emotions effectively. You are emotional being. So you have to manage and control your emotion. Not that any little thing that happens, you are shouting, you are crying, and you are affected, you are worried. No, you have to be able to control your emotions. The next one is that you have to learn from your past relationships. Definitely, you have past relationships that have come and have gone. Now, learn from it. Don't let the past relationships to hold you back. Instead, let it make you to be progressive and to move ahead. So reflect on what worked and what didn't work in the past. Then look at the makeup of this present person you are moving with and see how the experiences you have gotten from the past is to benefit you and him in the new relationship. Then number 28 thing I need to tell you is that you have to avoid comparison. Many ladies will be comparing one man with another man. Look at your mate, look at how this person did, look at how that person did. You don't need to compare. All you need to do is to encourage the man. Where he needs to be built up, encourage him, advise him, and build him up. Then, talking about you avoiding comparison, don't compare relationship to others. Some people, they don't just compare their past relationship, they also compare the relationship of their own relationship with the relationship of their friends. Your friend is different from you. Your friend's fiancé or lover is different from your own fiancé or lover. What you saw in your man is different from what your friend saw in her man. What your man saw in you is different from what your friend's man saw in her. So why are you comparing? Face your relationship. Your friend may come to be telling you some things and she may be lying to you. There was an incident that I heard about. Anytime this husband and wife are going out and the wife wants to come out of the car, the husband will get down and turn over and open the door for the wife. So another lady used to see this and used to fight with her husband and say, see love, real love. When they come to church, the husband will turn around and open the door for his wife. Later on, they discovered that the door does not open from inside. So the wife is locked in. The only way she can come out of the car is for the man to turn around and open it with power. But you are looking at it at another angle. So that is why you should avoid comparison in your relationship, and don't pressure your husband or your lover or your real man that you find. If you pressure him, he's going to leave you and go to where he will find peace and there is no pressure. Now, I said you should avoid comparisons, then seek compatibility. Seek to be compatible with your partner or with your husband. Look for compatibility in lifestyle and future plans. So look for how you are compatible. Does he like football? Do you like football? Are you willing to develop interest in football? Do you like Scrabble? Does he like Scrabble? Is he willing to develop interest in Scrabble? This is what I mean by seek compatibility. Look for compatibility in lifestyle and future plans. Now, you are in the room. Maybe you went to visit your man and he left you in the room and he went out to see someone. In 2 hours, he was back and he wants to watch Champions League. And here you are watching one kind of Indian film, a romantic Indian film. And he doesn't like romantic Indian films. What he likes is the Champions League, the football. What are you going to do? Are you going to say because of your romantic Indian film, he will not watch his football? That is what we mean by the need for you to seek compatibility. Then the next thing is that you need to be open to growth. Be willing to grow and change together. Don't just say, oh, this is how I am. I am not going to change. I am rigid. What kind of rigidity are you talking about? What rigidity? What nonsense and stupid rigidity? You don't need to be rigid. You need to stand and defend your home and defend your man and move ahead. So be open to growth. Be willing to grow and change together. Then the 31 thing is that keep the spark alive. There's a spark of love that brought you together. And this is a real man. Keep that spark alive. Many women, when they come close, they begin to show another color. They begin to dress anyhow. They begin to do things anyhow. They smell. But when they met the first week, the second week, the third week, they were smelling good. But now they have come very close and the man has trusted them. They have started showing another color. You are going to make the man to leave you if you are that kind of individual. So whether you are married for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 20 years, you have to keep the spark of love glowing. What made him to come at the first instant and made him to stay? You keep on keeping on and doing those things. And you don't stop doing those things. Number 32 is to have fun together. Have fun together. Enjoy shared activities and laughter. Don't just be on your own while your husband is on his own. Enjoy the activities, have fun together, enjoy life together, be happy together, and move on. You express your needs and desires, what you desire and what you need on a clear basis. Express it, and your husband, I'm sure, or your lover is going to take action on what you have expressed. The next thing is 34, which is support his independence. encourage him to maintain his own interests and friendships. There are some ladies that when they come into a man's life, all his friends, they take them away, they cut them off. They cut his family off from him, they cut him off from everyone that he has been used to. And then they cage him. No, don't do that. Let him have access to them and then have access to you. You also have access to those people. When that is done, these people are the people that will defend you and that will ask him and tell him that he cannot afford to leave you. The next thing is that you have to be patient with flaws. As you come close, you have your flaw, he has his flaws. Now be patient with those flaws. You saw those flaws because you came close together. Understand that no one is perfect. Everyone is imperfect. The next thing that you need to do is that you have to foster emotional intimacy. Foster emotional intimacy. Share your thoughts and feelings openly. Share thoughts with your man openly. Share your feelings with your man openly. This is going to foster emotional intimacy. Then be realistic. I cannot overemphasize this one. Be realistic. Don't ask him for what you know he cannot afford or he cannot do. Have realistic expectations about relationships. Don't have unrealistic expectations. The next thing I need to mention here is that you have to encourage open dialogue. Encourage open dialogue. Promote open and honest discussion about your relationship. So have open dialogue about your relationship at all times. Don't have a closed dialogue. Have open dialogue. Let everything be open. Lay it on the table. Then you discuss it. Then you settle it and you move ahead. Then seek mutual goals. Look for something that you are pursuing together, wanting to achieve together. Is it that he wants to pass his one professional exam? Then what are you going to do for him? Are you going to buy some books for him or get him some tips? This is his goal. Now you look for ways to help him to achieve that goal in a way. Now you may say it's his own business, he's the one that is in charge. You just Google some things that can help. And then you come around and mention it to him. You'll be surprised that he never thought about those things. And those things, if he does them, he's going to move him to the next level. Now, the last but not the least, which is number 40, is that trust the process. Everything I've outlined here is a process. Trust it. Within a short time, you are going to find a perfect man for you. Believe that the right person will come along the right time, and this is your time. Following these tips can help any woman, any lady, any person to build meaningful, respectful, and loving relationships with real men who value them for who they are, not with a man that takes you for granted. My name again is Dr. Olugbenga Adetitun, and this is the Families and Relationships YouTube channel. I've just told you 40 things or 40 tips that 40 things you need to do as a woman so that you can be found by a real man. Tiwa Savage sang the song, "Somebody's son go love me one day." That one day for you is starting from today. Not just somebody, multiple people's sons, they are going to find you, and you are the one that will pick and choose. Congratulations in advance. Congratulations in advance. I'll see you in the next video. Every day, I'll make a commitment to bring you live streams like these videos. So look out and watch out. Tomorrow is another day. I'm going to come your way again to bring you another tip that is going to help your marital life. I'll see you then. Save the time and take the period. It is the same time as this one. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.